Hello, welcome back. My name is Lauren and I am a clothing reseller on places like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and whatnot. And I thrift name brand and designer clothes to resell for a profit online. So today I'm going to be going over some sales that I had over the holidays. I do have a little bit of a cold, so please ignore my raspy, nasally voice. I will try to speak as loudly and clearly as possible, but if you're new here, just know that this is not my normal voice. So I'm going to be going over sales from December 19th until January 1st. I'm trying to do more weekly sales. However, over the holidays, not the best time to sell used clothing online. People are spending their money on events and food and gifts and things other than used clothing, in my experience at least. So I am going to be just doing a roundup of the last 2 weeks. I will say good news, starting yesterday, which was January 2nd, my sales have skyrocketed. Knock on wood. Hopefully that wasn't just a fluke. Hopefully this year is going to bring us all lots of luck with sales. And I'm hoping that next week's video covering this week is going to be a lot more exciting. However, I think it's important to still go over the lower, slower sales weeks because we all want to know, even during hard times and slow sales, what actually is selling. So here is an idea of what sold for me during the 2 weeks during Christmas and New Year's Day. So on Monday, December 19th, I had one sale. It was a Project Social Urban Outfitters collab t-shirt. I've had this forever. I bought it originally thinking I would sell it on Whatnot. I ran it probably a dozen times. People are probably sick of seeing it. And it didn't sell. But it sold on eBay for $10 and my profit was $9.14. And these are exactly the kinds of things that I want to be getting rid of, making room for higher profit, better, more desirable items for the new year. On December 20th, I sold a Harley Davidson sweatshirt on Poshmark for $17. My profit is $13.60. And I also sold a J. Jill sweater on Poshmark for $25. I believe I gave a shipping discount with that as well, making my take-home profit $18.28. On December 21st, I sold a kids Spider brand winter jacket on Poshmark for $14. My take-home profit is $9.33. I believe I paid about $1 for this jacket, so I'll take it. Children's wear is something that tends to always sell, even when people don't have a lot of money. You can't help that your children are growing and will always need new clothes. Then I sold a pair of pants on eBay that I was about ready to donate, not even sell to a consignment shop or a Plato's Closet or anything like that. They were a pair of cut from the cloth pants that had been tailored, and I didn't notice that the hem was taken in on the bottom of them until after I had brought them home and listed them. So they were a mistake. Sometimes you just have bad buys, but also sometimes if you have the room to hold on to things and you keep them listed, they do eventually sell. So they sold for $12 and my take-home profit is $10.02. On December 22nd, I had one sale. It was a Savage Fenty bra that was new with tags. This sold on Poshmark for $12. My take-home profit is $9.05. I do think the hype surrounding Fenty has gone down. It's not something that I am picking up anymore. On December 23rd, I sold a Lululemon sweater on Mercari for $36 and my take-home profit is $30.86. Christmas Eve, I had 0 sales. People were busy spending time with their families and not shopping online. On Christmas Day, I had one sale, and what do you know? It was another children's jacket. Like I said, people are still thinking about their children outgrowing their clothes and needing things like necessities like jackets and boots and things like that on the holidays. So I sold a Nike baby girl's jacket. It was a size 18 months. It sold on Mercari for $20 and I received $16.92. I believe my cost of goods for that jacket was $1, so that is an excellent sale. Then last week on December 26th, I sold a pair of new with tags Talbot's pants on Mercari. These were a pair of pants I had shown in a haul video just the previous week, so I think these were only listed for a week. They sold for $34 and I received $29.11. I do like to pick up new with tags dress pants because I think people have a style that they like and that they're loyal to, and so they look for additional pairs and different colors and styles on the resale market. So that is an excellent profit. On December 27th, I sold an ALC sweater. I believe that was from the same haul as the Talbot's pants. It sold on Poshmark for $36 and my take-home profit is $27.08. On December 27th, I also sold an Alex Max purse. I've also had this forever. I had purchased this. My town had a Salvation Army outlet that actually closed within the last year, where all purses and shoes were $3 and all the clothes were $1. To say that I am sad that the store closed would be the understatement of the century. But I've had this purse forever. I bought it because it was like new without tags. It was a cute style, but I think the brand was relatively unknown and that's why it sat. But it did sell for $20 and my take-home profit is $14.28. On December 28th, I had four sales, which is exciting after this slow Christmas week I had. I first sold a cabbie scarf. It was a hooded scarf. This was also in one of my hauls. It sold on Poshmark for $22 and my profit is $15.88. Then I sold a pair of Madewell jeans. These are jeans that my sister handed to me in the store and she's like, do you want these? Because we all know Madewell jeans don't hold the same value that they used to, but I believe these were a long. They were like a 28 long or something. There was something special about the size and they were practically new. They sold on Poshmark for $45 and my take-home profit is $34.28. That's a really great profit for Madewell jeans these days. Then I sold a Carhartt button-down flannel shirt. This was a women's plus size style, so I was really excited to find that. That sold on Poshmark for $23 and my profit is $18.40. And then I sold a pair of Athleta pants. These were also a new listing. I had just found these. They had just come out in fall 2022. I have no idea how they made it to a thrift store already, but they sold on Poshmark for $40 and I received $32. Excuse me if I'm going too fast because I have a lot to get through in a small amount of time. And like I said, there weren't that many sales, but this is when it starts to pick up. So if you've been bored so far, now my sales are gonna get a little bit more exciting. On December 29th, I sold an UGG. This was like a fleece navy blue zip-up hoodie. It sold on Mercari for $36 and my profit is $30.86. Then I sold I don't know if I'm ever pronouncing this brand right, but I'm gonna call it Hale Bob. It was a Hale Bob silk embellished top. It sold on Poshmark for $20 and I received $16. Then I sold a vintage 90s vest. It was very much like Johnny Was inspired. It was embroidered, very Southwestern. I thought that this vest was going to sell for like $200. I've had it listed forever, so I thought I'd put it up as an auction on eBay and I started it at $10 and it ended at only $18.54 for the final sales price and I received $13.31. So that was a little disappointing. Then I sold a Frank and Eileen shirt. This is the first time I've ever found Frank and Eileen and I will pick up every single Frank and Eileen item I find from here on out. It sold on eBay for $60. It sold within a couple of hours of listing and I received $52.25. All right, this brings us to New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, I had a Whatnot show. I showed 40 items and only 4 of them sold. So if you're wondering how Whatnot's doing, that's okay. But I made $58 total for those 4 items, which brings my take-home profit to $49.62. If you are interested in what sold, it was a Beyond Yoga tank top, a Lululemon sweater, a Michael Stars sweater, and a pair of Gymshark leggings. Then I sold a pair of Lululemon leggings on Mercari for $28 and I received $23.89. I love selling on Mercari because their fees are so low compared to the other platforms. Then I sold a Gunny Sacks dress on Poshmark. Don't get excited. This was not the highly desirable 1970s prairie style Gunny Sacks dress. This was just like a late 90s, early 2000s, like a short prom dress. It was a bad buy. I've had it forever. It sold for $10 and I received $7.05 and I was So glad to see that gone before the new year. January 1st was a huge sales day, so this was the start of 2023. We started with a bang, and I am here for it. I've had good sales days. I mean, we're only to the third now, but I've had 3 good sales days in a row so far, so hoping that we can keep this momentum up. But I first sold a vintage Coach bag on eBay for $80. This was a full sales price. Someone just bought it for my asking price. It was an international sale, so hopefully it makes it there. I take home $66.60. That was part of a haul that I think my average cost of goods was like $3 and some change, so very happy with that. And then I sold a Bowden top on Poshmark for $17. My take home is $11.88. I sold a Chico's vest on Poshmark for $20 and my take home is $16. Poshmark is really picking up. Let me know in the comments if it is for you as well. Then I sold a Lululemon tee on Poshmark for $17 and I make $11.88. A Bowden sweater on Poshmark again for $21 and my take home is $15.08. And then I sold an ASOS sweater on Poshmark for $25 and I make $18.28. So that's how my sales looked for the 2 weeks of Christmas and New Year's. Not as exciting as I would have liked, but I didn't have high expectations because like I said, the holidays aren't always the best time to sell used clothing online. I'm hoping that you all had a decent beginning to the new year. Let me know in the comments below if your sales were thumbs up or thumbs down during the holidays and how you're feeling about your sales now that we've started a new year. I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I will have more thrift hauls and what sold videos coming for you soon. If you're not already following and subscribed, you can follow me on all the places at Audrey Jo Resale, including Poshmark, eBay, Instagram, all the other reselling channels. And you can subscribe here at Thrift Hauls below. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel as well. As always, I appreciate any likes or comments. I love to interact and meet other reseller friends. And everyone have a wonderful new year. Good luck to you in the first week of sales for this new year of 2023. And everyone stay healthy and happy selling. Bye.